Why can I not remember what map we went to? It was Mirage. I should remember this. I literally highlighted the games yesterday. But doesn't really matter because that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on the here and we're focusing on the now. We're also focusing on the buys from both sides. There's only one player for UP not opting to buy armor. That's Beta Nix with a kit and 2 flashes. On the T's, it's a little bit of a different story as 2 players don't opt to buy armor. 4 flashes and 2 smokes. It is going to be a B exec, a full B exec rather at that. A couple of flashes, a couple of smokes, one towards get left, one towards get right, and a whole lot of flashes to escort them onto this B bomb site. Now UP, what are they going to be able to do to hold this? Graves sat towards bench, going to pick up the first frag, and with one mat in collaboration, they're going to get a quick couple of frags, and it's 2 versus 4, but I don't think they're going to be checking for flicks. He sat on Ninja, he gets one, spins around for a second, and it's the pistol going the way of UP. Why am I tripping? And yeah, that was one hell of an anti-strat. They knew exactly what they were going to do. They stacked 3B on pistol, which is common on, you know, from some of these holds from the CTs, but the angles they were playing, they knew they were going to be rushing B, and I think they know that that's what they're going to do again. We have 2 players playing a very passive position towards the B bomb site. Maybe not, actually. Is one's in window. That's going to be Matt with the FAMAS. Grace, though, seems aware of what the possibility could be. A whole lot of stuff happening towards middle, including 3 frags for UP. Absol finally trading it out, but it's a little too late. She's going to end it. It's 2-0 UP, and it's very, very quick for that. Esteban, just so you're aware, I'm that language is welcome. Any other language is welcome in the Twitch chat. But Hazer, I wish I could allow that. That should be allowed. I know exactly what that straw poll is, and I voted on it as well. I know what the straw poll is. I saw it on the forums. Revitalized winning this game? Well, I don't know if we're going to be rooting for that at this channel. I've got UP all day, every day, especially with the firepower of Beta Nix backing him up. But let's see what happens here. CT's with a little bit of mid-control, and they've done that in the past game. We saw that. Did you see that Frey has an OnlyFans? I didn't. Absol, what a shot through the smoke to take down one mat. That's actually where the rifle's going down, and that could be big! And with Mick picking up a frag on this B bomb site, it's 5 versus 3. UP haven't managed to find a frag yet, and with 2 rifles falling, it's going to get scary. I'm pretty sure that this M4 is probably just going to end up playing for exits. We already see him hiding in towards Palace. MP9's trying to find something. Maybe an exit, maybe grab themselves an AK. But Mick, he doesn't want to let that happen. He's the lowest HP player on the T side, that being on 47 HP. And Graves, it seems like he wants to save his MP9 as well and Revitalize. They're going to be getting on the board, but how cleanly is this going to happen? Nix picks himself up an AK and saves the M4, though Sag is going to go ahead and take him down. It's 1 versus 4. Graves trying to save his M4. And Sag, it looks like he's going to try and call in for some reinforcements towards Cat. Maybe have him try and sandwich him in con. I believe he saw him running up. The question is, will Graves be able to hit the shot? Swag, I believe that's an audible cue for Graves with his positioning connector. But they're going to let him save that M4, 4.1k in his bank account with a good amount in the rest of the CT's economy. So they might buy up this round. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him drop an M4 to Kismer, who has 1.4, and that's exactly what we are going to see. It's going to be a buy from UP, putting all their eggs into one basket, and that basket being the 4th round. The question is, who's going to come out on top? We're going to find out right now. Utility heavily favoring this T side, as we don't have too much on the CT side. One mat's left to nothing but a flashbang. Doesn't even have head armor. Beta Nix thankfully does, as he has a smoke and a flash for himself. And the only HE on this CT side now being used towards the A ramp. Graves, I don't know if that was the best idea, but Kismer, he's got everything to do. Only is able to convert with a 1, but instantly traded out by Absol. Gives the CTs a chance to get some rotates in. But Sag, he doesn't want to let that happen at all. Don't know why we're not switching, but we switch in perfect time for Mick to pick up the headshot on a 1 mat. It looks like we're going to be seeing a tie game here unless Beta Nix and Graves have something to change that up. An M4 and an AK is what it's going to be riding on Graves in towards market. He knows that Mick is going to be towards bench. The question is, when is he going to peek it? Sag, he's on top of Van. He's spotted out, but Graves, he's shooting off impulse. And it could potentially cost him. It's 2 versus 3 is the retake. Getting ready to come in. 1 towards Cat, 1 in Apps, and 1 in bench. They've got a little bit of a crossfire going on here. And Mick, he's not going to be expected. Neither is Beta Nix. It's a tie game as we head into the 5th. And it looks like Revitalized could end up taking the lead here, as we're definitely going to be seeing a full save from UP. You're from Peru? Nice. You second franchise Franchise? Interesting. I've heard of franchise. CTs with Felico, like I said, only one P250 is going to be in their disposal, and Fire just barely not catching the time, but his teammate will, though Fire is going to go back and pick up a frag for himself. It's 4 versus 5 as they head their way up Catwalk, seeing if they can stop this B-bomb site push or get something as they try to sprint out of that. Nick going to pick up the frag out of Kismer, actually dinked down to 27 by himself, but it's 1 versus 5 for Graves. He can find a dink, but not much more except the ADR. It's a 3rd for Revitalized as they take the lead heading into the 6th. And UP with a tactical timeout. They're deciding whether to buy or not, because 4.3K could be enticing for a buy. Maybe some FAMASs, M4s, get a little bit of utility, but it's not going to help them very much. One Matt, he's not going to be anywhere near his weapon of choice, whether they win or lose the round. So, another save wouldn't be too out of question here. My dog is barking, so I hope you can't hear that. UP buying up everything they have once again. 5 M4s and not a great amount of utility. 5 players, all of them being without head armor. That could come into a factor here soon. But not just yet, as will have a lot of AKs for a lot of rounds. Revitalized up by 1. They want to extend that lead, but UP, they want to tie this back up. Flixie with the counter flash in towards Apps as he sits towards the ramp. They miss a Molotov. That's actually going to hurt them. Hunter picks up 1. And actually, the whiff off of Flixie only allows him to convert for 1 as well. But Mick, sprinting out onto the B-bomb site, picks up 2. Kismer with the quick trade, but it's 3 versus 2. Damage is done. And it keeps increasing. It's 1 versus 3 for Beta Nix, the man, the myth, the legend, the MVP of the last game. This is probably going to be too much of a tall task for him. It's going to be a 4th for Revitalized unless he wants to pull some of that magic out of the hat. Only has a smoke. No damage inflicted onto him, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to be working with. 1 player sits towards the market corner, 1 in apps, and 1 towards bench. Looks like the perfect trifecta of a hold on this B-bomb site for Revitalized and Beta Nix. It seems like he knows, so he's just going to play for exits. I still hear my dog barking, so if you can hear my dog barking, I apologize. Hopefully, my condenser mic allows that to not be heard. Oh, Nix looking the wrong way. Spots out Mick. Showing off that trigger discipline that Graves seemingly didn't have in a couple of these rounds. He really wants to save this M4 too. He wants to grant them something into the next round, but Revitalized, they're looking so strong right now. Let's take a quick look at the frag charts on the 7th round. Top for UP is going to be Flixie going 5 and 4. The bottom is tied between Graves and Matt. 2 kills both respectively, but Matt has more deaths at 5. Top for Revitalized is going to be Mick going 8 and 2, and at the bottom is Fire and Hunterini tied at 2 still. And both of them with 4 deaths as well, so can't really separate those two. It's going to be a save from UP around that M4, but the question is, what can the M4 do towards this A-bomb side of the map? It seems like Revitalized have their pick towards this B-bomb site. They've noticed it's a little weak every time they try to hit it. They have some form of glimpse or glimpse of opportunity. And that's exactly what they're showing off right now. Kismer sat on the van with the CZ-75. Absol gonna hard clear it. Puts it in the 3 versus 5. Beta Nix looks like he's already intent on saving that M4, but Graves, he wants something more with this Desert Eagle as he peeks towards middle. Hunterini could be the person to take contact. He will be spotted out by Graves, but is it going to be taken down? No damage being taken either. He takes 1 shot and backs off. Hunterini, he's got to be careful about what he does towards Catwalk here. And Graves, that's exactly why, though traded out by Sax AK fairly hastily, it's 2 versus 4. Matt, he wants to try and recover that gun, but it's looking highly unlikely, and he's going to swing straight into Mix AK here in a second, or he's going to be playing for audio cues, at least I can assume. Beta Nix hitting the headshot onto Fire. And wait, Mick, he's going to be caught with his knife out! Matt, with all the chances in the world to pick up a frag, is going to be able to capitalize on that one. Grabs himself an AK-47 in the 2 versus 2. Absol very low. Could just solidify the fact that they're not going to be going to take these guns out of the CT's hands. The 5th for Revitalized as we head into the 8th. And now here is where the big boys come out to play. Matt has his weapon of choice being the AWP. And a whole lot of utility for the CTs means there won't be too many problems trying to hold off these execs coming in. The bomb towards a ramp, gonna be dropped twice from Sag and Absol. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Swag. Seems like a hot potato of the bomb here. Mick, he may have been heard by Nix. Oh, but Matt with the whiff towards B Apartments. That's actually massive because it pulls Grave off of that A-bomb site, or does it? Seems like they're aware of the fake. Hunterini doing work on this B-bomb site. 2T's very low, along with Hunterini, who's on 1 HP, and he's going to fall next. It's 4 against 3 as CTs have the man advantage for the first time in quite some time. And Sag on 5 HP is going to be the next to find his fate. 2 versus 4. It seems like they're aware of one in jungle, and it seems like they're now going to be aware of Absol in towards ramp. It's 2 against 3. CT's looking to attempt this retake here. Do they not know? Kismer, he seems like he's aware of the possibility, but they're playing it so damn safe. Oh, wait, Kismer, he's just going to try and stick the bomb. They're going to get caught off guard. No, wait, Kismer gets this. He does. It's a 3rd for UP, and they pick up both frags with it. Just like that, UP find themselves another round and find themselves with a glimmer of hope getting back into this game. Only down by 2 now. T still have a lot of economy to buy up into this round, though. And even the next, Absol with the full buy on 8.3, Sag on 6.8, Mick on 8.3. Revitalized have done a great job with their economy here, and it looks like they're going to be solid for the next couple of rounds. So UP, they're not out of the water just yet. Couple of flashes in middle as they try to take control of it. Matt, counter flash of his own, but he's going to have to forfeit it to Revitalized. Kismer playing more passive on Cats. Gonna spot one out in Naps, or at least hear him. Flixie's going to be the one to spot him out with the double AWP setup and picks up the first frag for the CT side. Mick has been such a pain in the ass this entire game, and for UP, it's kind of a it's kind of a reliever that they can pick up that frag so easily and put it in the 5 versus 3, maintaining that man advantage, not overextending. I love to see this. This is phenomenal Counter-Strike coming out right now from UP. Hunter making a whole lot of noise. Graves peeking towards Khan, spots out the last 2, and Beta Nix with all the information and all the time in the world. Absol going to be the last to fall, and it's a 4th for UP. As they send Revitalized packing on one of their buys, they might need to take a save next round, rather. Mick, he's definitely going to be dropping an AK. Absol still got plenty of money in the bank, so maybe I'm wrong here. Hunter on $0, Fire on 400. The economy is in such a weird spot for Revitalized right now. UP, they look good on tying it if they can keep up this momentum, but Revitalized, I don't think it'd be too difficult to shut it down. A quick window smoke, but Matt, oh, almost catches a frag. Gotta win over aggressive T. In the end, he won't, but mid-control is granted to this T side. Kismer, not good timing to pull out your knife there on Catwalk. Buddy, he's got the good timing for 2. Can he get a 3rd? The spray is missed, but Sag falls anyway. The P250 doing a little bit of damage on Hunterini, and just like that, it's 5 versus 2. Make it 5 versus 1. Mick, the last man towards Apps. Are they going to be aware of it? It seems like they are. Matt scoped in with the AWP on site, waiting for Mick to make his move. 2 ops. Enticing on this T player like a shark in the water, but he's able to convert on one of those ops, and he might be able to convert on both with that nade. Getting a little close, a little too close for comfort, might I add, but it's a tie game nonetheless. Revitalized. Not looking so great in the past couple of rounds. I can only assume this is attack pause from Revitalized, because look at their money. Fire, he's starting to see the consequences of his low economy. He's only got the Galil into this round, giving that M4 just that much more of an advantage. Everybody else, they're under 1,000. Nobody has more than $700 here, so Revitalized, backs against the wall. If they don't win this round, UP could very well find themselves with a 7th and a nice little lead. But that's all way in the future. For now, we're focusing on the 11th round. Beta Nix with a quick molly towards ramp and a flash to aid his teammate in middle. Matt, I don't think he was smoked off in window. This is kind of rare. You normally see teams instantly smoke off in window on Mirage, but this gives Matt all the more free range of middle, and it allows them to do their patent-pending mid-strat. Beta Nix, he's sat towards under, and he's going to be taken down by Absol's AK. It's an opener for the T side. Kismer trades out onto Fire, though that's only the Galil. Graves, he's got to find something, and he can't. It's 3 versus 4. 2 low player T's. Mick going to run into the op of 1 Matt. It's 2 versus 3, and so far, UP look like they're going to successfully be able to defend off this bomb site. Hunterini, he's made his way in connector, but it seems like it's way too late. Sag, isolated on the bomb site, going to have to play passive, or I guess not, as he makes his way up towards Tetris. He's only got 34 HP, and the CTs, I don't see them overextending here. So now, He's kind of hoping Hunterini can make a play in towards connector, and he almost did, but the timing favors Flixie. It's 1 versus 3. Sag is able to convert onto the opper, so that's another op that's needed to be rebought by the CT side. And he wants this clutch. Let's go to the clutch cam. Sag in the 1 versus 2. Already with 2 frags on the round. He needs to find 4. And I thought he was going to go for the long con, but he's actually going to make his way in towards Palace. Nice little butterfly knife night. Reloading that AK, all cheeky and sorts. 2 bullets is all he's going to be able to take, so he's got to hit the heads, and he's got to do it soon. Kismer on 32 HP, though, could give himself a little bit of an opportunity. Oh, but they seem very well aware of the possibility of the Palace peak. Uh-oh. Timing, once again, not favoring them. A Molotov towards the bomb. And actually, this is genius. They've only got 10 seconds. Sag only has 10 seconds. That Molotov is going to buy him so much time. He's able to grab the bomb. He's able to get it down, actually. 2-1. He is. It's 1 versus 2. The HP on 7. And it's going to fall. At least he grabs a bomb plant for Revitalized, so it gives him a good amount of money into the next round. They might actually be able to buy with this as well. They're going to be getting 2,900 loss bonus plus 800 extra per player. Revitalized, they could easily buy here. I wouldn't count it out, especially with the low cost of the AKs. I think we're going to see a buy. All these players with such a high amount of money, I don't think we're going to see a save. Yeah, Sag confirms it. AK, armor, everybody else seemingly soon to follow. Not a lot of utility. It seems like UP have flip-flopped positions with Revitalizing the economy factor. 1 AK being saved on the back of Kismer. The rest of them, nothing else is a care in the world. They've got plenty of rifles, plenty bits of utility to be working with. B-bomb site now going to be defended by Kismer and Flixie, though Flixie is quickly isolated. Going to push straight through the smoke and going to find himself a frag. Traded out by Absol, but the damage dealt. It's 2 versus 4. Make it 1 versus 4. And the forced buy isn't going to pay off for Revitalize. UP find themselves with a 7 as they force Revitalize to take one of them ecos. And UP, just like that, find themselves in a perfect situation to try and win the half. And they can pull this to a 10th. They've been looking stellar in the past 5 rounds. If they can keep it up, UP, they might have a very, very strong hold on this game. Oh my god, a whole lot of T's going towards underpass. And with the Tech 9 buff, this could get really scary. We've seen this pay out at any form of level. Quick frag found by Graves, but he's not expecting Mick to be pushed through the molly. Or not the molly, the smoke. And he's going to pick up 2. Just like that, a man advantage for Revitalized off the brink of an eco. Kismer, he's got to find something, and he can. It's 2 versus 4. UP, are they going to give up yet another eco? We've seen so many of these lost on train on the last Mirage game. Flixie and Badenix, the men left to stop this from coming in. Hunter, going to fall. That's one of the rifles down. Sag. Gonna recover it quickly, though. Flixie now isolated on Catwalk. He's gonna be swung by Swag or Sag. But he's not gonna be able to do much with it. It's 1 versus 2 for Badenix, the man, the myth, the legend, an AWP and an M4. Against the M4 of Badenix, Mick looking the wrong way. He's gonna swing straight into him, and he's gonna get the frag. Mick with a 3K to pretty much give the complete eco to Revitalize. Nothing but Deeks and P250s. Revitalized, working tooth and nail to get that round, and they do it successfully. And it's going to be an 8-7 half. Or at least I can assume. No, okay, I did my math wrong. UP could still pull away with 9 here. Their buys have been very, very strong in the past couple of rounds. Flixie, he's flashed in the middle, and a Molotov pretty much gives him full control of it. CT's taking mid-control by force, but it's not going to work out. Sag and fire. Finding a little bit of fire of their own as it's an early 3 against 5. UP in one hell of a disadvantage. Kismer, he's going to have to work something next to miracles on this B-bomb site. T's, they're spreading out. They're playing smart. They want to take their time and see if they can work another frag. Because as well as this is 3 versus 5, it's not given, but that might be it. It's 2 versus 5. Make that 1 versus 5 as Matt isn't going to be able to convert with the AWP. It's left to Kismer, the lone B player. And I was right. We are going to see an 8-7 half. But it could be in the favor of Revitalized. Because UP, they string together 5 rounds in a row. But after that, not much more. We're tied up as we enter the last round of the first half. What's going to happen? Who knows? We've seen UP pull off some ecos. We've seen them pull off some crazy things. What can they pull off this time? One player without armor, that being Kismer. It's going to be a quick A take in the read. In the CT's hands. Baitanix finding the first. And Matt puts it in the 3 against 5. Can they convert this? It would be absolutely massive. Sag taken down at 29. And he's taken down by Baitanix. Though it's traded out pretty instantly. It's 2 versus 2. Where did the man advantage go? It's absolutely eliminated. And it's down to Flixie and Kismer, CZs, and nothing else. We've seen Kismer CZ do absolutely phenomenal things. But Flixie, he's got to find the frag on a fire. If he does, it could get close, but he's not going to be able to. Both positions well aware. But nothing's going to happen of it. Revitalized, find an 8th, and I'll see you in the second half. Well, as we all know, the game is not over until one team hits 16 or 19 or 22, but we're not going to get into that. We do know UP have a little bit of a struggling CT side, as Baitanix did confirm after the last game. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was this exact score going into the second half. So, I feel like UP would definitely have things under control, and definitely was not the worst case scenario, though it could have gone a lot better. The match is going to be paused. I believe a tech pause came in. Or not a tech pause, a tac pause. Then again, I don't know. ESEA doesn't say anything in the logs if you want to take a look. We're going to find out the results of this game very, very soon. As we head on our way into the 16th round, a.k.a. the second pistol round. Looks like CTs, or not CTs, it looked like UP going to be doing exactly what Revitalized did on their T-side pistol round, but this time, a little bit of a weaker hold. One player sitting towards jail, one sitting towards get right, and so far it's working out like a charm. Absol cleaning things up with a quick 3K, make it 4! Taps away for 4 quick heads, and Revitalized find themselves with a pistol. UP, we've seen them do these 4 spies pretty much every one of the games. And every lost pistol, they like to do this, so I guess it's not too out of the ordinary, but Graves missing those deagle shots is. It's a 4 versus 5. And that definitely could have been capitalized upon by UP, but 4 versus 5. Let's see what they can do to crawl their way back into this. We've seen Matt's hit some things of beauty with his scout. Kismer, weapon of choice being the CZ75. Fire. He's aided by his teammate Mick on site, both with only SMGs, though. Re-smoke on ramp. Fire. Gonna be taking it down, Kismer. That's a second frag of the round. And Absol keeps things squeaky clean for the CT side. Sag sat on porch. Baitanix might be able to catch this out, though he will. A beautiful 1D. Puts a frag in the T's hands. Absol next to fall. It's an open B-bomb site. A bit of opportunity here for UP. As Baitanix is trying to claw their way back into this round. Uh-oh, Matt. Didn't spot one in market, but did on catwalk. It's 2 against 2. Though one CT has crept his way onto this bomb site already, and with the opportunities they were given, they aren't able to convert in the end. Very close from UP, but no cigar is Revitalized. Find double digits first. And now here comes the full save from UP. Couple of pistols, a little bit of utility to work. Okay, guys. In case you didn't know, we're looking at a 2017 Krakow sticker that is now gone. Damn, I really switched off me for that. Absol with a quick nade on a 1 mat finds the first frag for this TT side. Absol, that being, even though I just said that. Wow, nice one, Anthran. Mick, sat close and connector finds the frag on a Graves. That's the bomb down. Kismer though trading it out on a Hunterini. That is the low HP player, but 1 frag is better than none, I guess. Absol and Mick sort of playing a crossfire, but it's really loose. Baitanix, he's got the best weapon on the T side right now, arguably, that being the Desert Eagle. 1 getting boosted in the window. That's Kismer. No, he decides not to in the end, and we're going to go back to seeing this Krakow sticker from 2017 on his P250. Already found a frag with it once, but can he do it again? The answer is no. Mick shuts that down before it can even come in. Flixie on 19 HP, trying to bait out the FAMAS. Almost did successfully. But in the end, it's Beta Nix in the 1 versus 4. Revitalized, they're looking strong to find an 11th. Welcome in, CJ. I miss you, and I still appreciate you for recommending me to this org. That's why I'm still here today. So I'm gonna give you, you know, I can't give you VIP because I'm not in the admin page right now. I'll write you down. I'll get you VIP next time I log into the Twitch account. Beta Nix coming towards beat. Sag spots him out. With 10 seconds left, Beta Nix doesn't have much to do except fall. It's an 11th confirmed for Revitalized. So far, T-side hasn't been looking too hot, but now, here's the meat of the game. A couple of AKs. And Matt, considering picking up that AWP, I assume that's why we're seeing a lot of haste, and he's going to opt to do it in the end. No head armor, but I guess it won't really matter because he finds himself with AWP and a flashbang. What can he do with it? Stay tuned. Peeking towards middle, it looks like CT's trying to do a little bit of the UP zone medicine. Why am I just stumbling so much on my words? I guess I don't know. But what I do know is Fire opened up the round on the frag onto Graves. Revitalized, looking good into the, what is this, 19th round? And that grenade kind of puts things more in Revitalized hands, just like that frag from Monterini. It's 5 against 3. The buy of UP not looking so hot as Revitalized look like they're stronger to get their 12th, though there is only one player on the B-bomb site right now to hold that Sag with his P90. But they're not going to clear him out, and he's going to find 2. It's Flixie left alone in the 1 versus 4. And with the bomb in his back, looks like it's going to be a struggle here. He's got a molly to be working with. And not much else. He's doubling back towards this B-bomb site. Thankfully, at least pulling one of the CTs off, if you call going cat or ladder room off. Sag, jump spotting. Flixie, he wants the frag. Oh, I don't think Sag spotted him out. That jump spot wasn't good enough, but that one is. They know what's going on now, and they're all going to start rotating in. Absol 10 out of 48. Flixie trying to get the sprig transfer. Isn't going to be able to capitalize. It's 1 versus 3. I think he's just going to head for the hills with the AK-47. 30 seconds remaining, and that could be enough time to run towards this A-bomb site. Fire still holding strong if you consider 49 HP strong. Pretty much an even HP player. So if he's not playing too carefully, this could be an open A-bomb site for UP. 13 seconds. Flixie runs with his gun out. Is he going to spot Fire? He's going to be looking the wrong way. Almost turns to pick him up. No, that's not Fire. That's Mick. Okay. Guess it was a wrong inference of me. But it wasn't a wrong inference to assume that Revitalized were stronger to get their 12th. Going to be a half buy. We already see Flixie buying that scout. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see it tossed over to Matt. Matt, like I said, has been just going insanely crazy with the scout. Like, it's nuts. Kismer's still on that season 75. Hasn't had too much luck with it this game, but maybe he can change that. Let's see if Flixie can change the pace of this game. He can! The op frag found. Hunterini falls. Fire, he wants to push a ramp, and he's going to run straight into the Deagle of Graves. UP looking strong to pick up the eco. No players on this A-bomb site, and a flash perfectly blinds Mick and Connector. 5 against 3, some rifles recovered, but Mick shuts that down quickly. No siree, he says, as he looks to pick up 2. Still in the 4 versus 3 with the man advantage in UP's favor, though Sag, he wants to even things out, and he could, but Kismer better for 1. Spots out both. It's 2 versus 3 with both CT positions. Noted Matt! With the 1D from hell, it's Absol left alone with the M4 to stop this eco run from happening, and Matt with 2 1Ds to give UP the 8th. Caster, what's your Twitter? I think you can do exclamation point Caster, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, it's at AttackDogLimp. I will spell it out in chat for you guys. Okay, that's my Twitch, so that doesn't help. Oops. I'll link it after this round. Or I'll put my @ after this round. Revitalized taking eco of their own. Mick has the M4, but question is, what can the Deagles do to play around it? Mick, he's been so strong this game, and we've seen that time and time again with his constant entries towards B and his constant holds towards A. Looking absolutely stellar, and it looks like he's not going to be stopping anytime soon. Flixie, quick molly in towards mid window. Isn't going to be catching anything out as it's a 4 stack on this A bomb site. CTs Playing very passively, though, Hunter has made his way into connector. They're using a lot of each other's own medicine and own things, just like what they're doing. Pedo alert. Franchise, it's Anthrain on ESEA. Fire, he's got the perfect angle, but Mick! Oh, the M4 falls early. It's 5 versus 4. And T's, oh, they're going towards A. Sag, he's going to get a quick 1D, gets evened out, and the rifle picked up. So now it's going to start to get scary as Flixie makes his way up connector. He didn't spot out the shoulder of one of the T's. And Sag, he's looking to extend this man advantage. This has actually gone so very wrong for UP. As well as they still have 4 alive. It's not very strong, though. Betanix lets him take a deep breath. It's a 4 versus 3. Opens up the B-bomb site. And now they can just relax. He's good at casting. Bomb is going to go down. CT's trying to find something more, but Fire with the overextension gives the double man advantage to Undesired Prophecy. Betanix trying to show what he's worth and market. Picks up 3 headshots, and it's a 9 for UP. They're not done with this game just yet, but they've still got another obstacle to run into, that being the buy of Revitalized. Actually, hold that thought. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a half buy. Nope, I'm wrong. 4M4 is a FAMAS is what the CTs are going to be working with. I don't know why. I'm just stumbling when I try to say CTs. Not a very hard phrase to say. 2 players towards B. A little bit of a default setup. Sag and Absol on cap. Flitzy taking control of middle with the assistance of Matt holding his connector. And he can find himself with a quick frag in a second. He does. Hunterini falls. It's 5 versus 4. UP with a man advantage. And Betanix, he's done a stellar job at opening up this B-bomb site this half. Can he do it once again for the T side? It'll be absolutely massive because it could send Revitalized packing to yet another eco. But Absol, he's looking to trade things out. He does. Kismer only finds 1 bullet onto Absol. And in reality, sometimes it's all you need. Absol with the FAMAS is better for one apparently. It's 4 versus 4 as things are tied back up though. Fire, he's going to look to pick up the man advantage. Flixie, he seems like he's aware but not aware enough. Fire picks up 1 man advantage for Revitalized after being down by 1. Nice job from them to pull themselves back into this round. A quick flash to assist him out of Palace. The rest of the T's reside towards ramp as it's going to be an A-bomb site. Except they're going to be trying to take down Fire and Mick, 2 of the arguably best players on the CT side. A flash out of Underbelt. Not going to help Fire in the slightest. It's 3 versus 3, and with Mick smoked off, it's going to allow a bomb plant to come for this T side, and now the post plants have to come in. Question is, who's better for it in the 3 versus 3? UP with 1 player on low HP. Revitalized on the retake. Mick spotted out. Betanix has a whole lot of information. And he's going to back up and assist his teammates towards a ramp. There's no smokes for this CT side, only flashbangs, so it's going to be an all-out firefight. I don't know who's going to win it. MIQ is just going to stick it, and this could be terrible. They're holding him off so well. They're not going to get it. Revitalized with the defuse after getting no kills. Pick up a 13th. They're not sent packing just yet, but very close to it. UP aren't able to stop that defuse from coming in, and it's going to cost them around 3 rounds for winning the game. Revitalized. Getting scary for you, UP. No words after that either. I even got lightheaded after that. I was a little upset, but never mind. But Flixie falls to Hunterini's FAMAS, and it's a 5 versus 4. UP, it looks like that round made him stumble quite a bit, as the CTs are able to escape safely with that man advantage. Now it's going to be up to just winning aim duels. Betanix, he's got to find something on this B-bomb site. Sag, he's in such a bad position for this too! And Betanix, just like that, punishes. 1 spotted out on Catwalk, and if he falls, it can be deadly! Betanix on 2! Hunterini towards Market, but hopefully not for very much longer. The Molotov ticks onto him once. It'll find him, but Matsop finds him first. It's 1 versus 4. Make it 1 versus 3 as Fire is fighting his way back into this round. Picks up an M4, and he's going to end up going for this. Any frags he finds here keeps the economy for the CT, or not the CTs, the T's in check. And Nate that he's going to eat puts him down to 69 HP. Betanix looks like he wants to swing, but he's going to fall with his over-aggression. It's 1 versus 2 now as Fire's on us 2K. Kismer, the only rifle left alive. Well, I say a rifle, but AWP technically counts as a rifle for this T side. And he's just trying to dance around the pillar, stop this defuse from coming in. And Fire, with the fire coming out from Kismer, is going to force him away. No frag going to be traded, but it's a 10th for UP after stumbling on the eco. Find their double digits, and it's about time as we enter the 24th round. While we do this, oh, never mind. Kismer finds him with the aggression on Catwalk, and that's going to be a complete save for Revitalized. Now we look into the frag chart. Top for the CT side is going to be Absol going 22 and 15. At the bottom is Hunterini, not having so hot of a game, going 7 and 18 his own way. Top for UP is tied between Kismer and Betanix, 18. Oh, no, it is just Betanix, 18 and 12. At the bottom is 1 at Matt, going 11 and 15 his way. And UP looks like they want to try and pick up an 11th. Mick has been looking stellar, but not stellar enough. As looking the wrong way, he's going to get punished by Graves. His AK, though, fire once again aggresses in Palace. So he's got all the information he could ever want. Matt, he's holding it, though. They're not going to be falling to it this time. One time is too many for them. Fire, though, he doesn't want to overextend just yet. Of course, I say that, and he starts to move up. Of course. Betanix. Seems like they're doubling up on B. They don't want him to. They don't want to let him have anything. Because Betanix has just been performing so well this game. One match shuts down that push in Palace. It's 3 against 5. And a comfortable lead for UP. Gives him a comfortable hold on that A-bomb site. Kismer, he's going to be trying to take the fight on towards Hunterini. And Hunterini hits the headshot. It's 4 versus 3. And I can't even count, apparently, as Betanix shuts down 2. Matt ends it quick. It's an 11th for UP. And as I said, I will put my Twitter in the Twitch chat. Here's my Twitter in case you guys want to follow it. Yes, I am a limp. I just am not logged into the Twitch page. Trying something new. Sue me. Full save coming out from Revitalized once again. Apparently 1 was not enough as 5 USPs. Gonna be the magic number. Betanix, they have to put 4 there to shut him down, but all the information is given away. Kismer picking up a couple in middle, actually. It's only Flixie to do the work. Picks up 3. Could it be 4? It could be here in a second. Don't know why we're not switching to him. Fire. He's gonna fall next. Flixie on for the ace, and he's gonna grab it. 12 for UP as we see the first UP ace of the season. And they're only down by 1 now as they have to put up against the buy of Revitalized. If they can shut this down right here, then UP could come out with the lead. Very close to the end of this game. This round, arguably one of the most important in the entire game. Whole lot of money for UP, so even if they lose this, it's not the end of the world, but Revitalized, this would give them a whole lot more mojo jumping into their almost match point. Looks like they're going to be sending it towards this B-bomb site, though they're ready for it. 3 men to hold strong, a whole lot of flashes, a whole lot of mollies, and a whole lot of utility. But what happens in the end? Sag with 2, make that 3, and they're shutting it down like no tomorrow. 1 versus 5. Matt, he's got a whole lot to do, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. He's spotted out as he tries to run away. All 5 CTs swarming onto this bomb site. Hunterini pushing him down, and that's Matt falling. A perfect round from Revitalized gives them the 14th. You see, the funny thing about these casts is, nice voice crack, is like an hour after, I wonder why my voice is shot. I don't drink water. Like, I don't drink water throughout these games. But I'll sin for once. I'll drink some water. No, it's not going to help at all. The damage is done. Well, seems like it's a little longer than attack pause, so I feel like it's a tech pause. Betanix, he's still on top of the T side. Absol's been killing it, though. So is, like I said, so is Mick. Mick has just been absolutely dominating. He's recruit rank 1. That is definitely interesting. Kick rocks, dweeb. That's, I love Mick, whatever the hell. Sag, trying to take some aggression in towards Apps. Is Betanix going to be ready for it? It doesn't look like he is. Is he going to eat lead from Sag's AK? Hunterini putting it in the 3 versus 5. And UP, they're in one hell of a disadvantage as they look to give up match point to Revitalized unless they can find something absolutely stunning. Matt holding for the ramp, push but fire. He's holding strong, and he's content sitting on top of the face in towards a ramp. Looks like Revitalized have got it figured out, and it looks like they could potentially be picking up this game. That doesn't guarantee anything. UP still got plenty of money to work with. An extra 1,900 in the bank of Kismer. He's going to be able to easily be dropped. There's not many issues coming in. But any frags found by the T's here is kind of detrimental to helping them in the next round. They can't rebuy some of these weapons. Hunter definitely can't grab another op. Sag, I mean, obviously, Sag and Fighter can't grab more AKs. So, as well as even a lost round here sucks, no frags would suck worse. Kismer spotted out in connector. Mick isn't going to decide to take the fight. It's 3 versus 5. But he is going to try and take the fight into towards jungle. That's the up falling just like that. And hold on a second. It's 3 versus 3. Matt, it seems like they're well aware of the possibility of one still being in CT. He's going to be mollied out. And the man advantage is traded back. UP with life left in them this round. And smoke towards CT. Delays Absol, the high HP player, for just that extra bit of time. Blixie not going to make his way into Palace. It's 2 versus 2. One of these CTs fairly low, and it won't really matter against the AWP. Kismer hiding in towards Sandwich. And he knows where both of these CTs are. He's got to find one of these frags. And he's going to run out towards Sandwich. That's Sag caught unexpectedly. And the last man known towards CT spawn gives all the advantages. UP crawl out of the 3 versus 5 deficit to find a 13th. And that's Revitalized sent to an eco. UP want to tie this up and make this go the distance. They're working against Deagles and P250s. We've seen them lose these rounds before. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Flixie, once again, the only player in middle. He can even find one. That's kind of big. He's got all the information to his disposal. Actually, Frag's being traded out, and it's a man advantage for Revitalized. Kismer solo towards B. Mick finds the frag. It's 2 versus 4 Graves. He's got to do something, and he can't. Are you kidding? UP, once again, are going to be shut down by an eco. It's left to Matt in the 1 versus 4 with a P250. And thankfully, some whip shots from Mick gives him a chance to do something with the AK-47. A glimmer of hope. But it's against 2 AKs and a P250 on heavily geared and armored CTs. One player coming on the Apps flank. One Matt, he's got to isolate these 1v1s. He's made his way all the way around the site. It's not planted for him if he goes towards market. So as well as he will find one of the rifles, it's not really going to help him much. But it's a start. Actually fell out of, oh my god, it's 1 versus 1, screw it, fell out of 2 bullets, and Matt, he's got to pull out the P250, he's against the P250 of his own, and Matt, with the 1 versus 4 clutch to tie things up, the eco isn't going the way of Revitalized, shuts down their dreams, and we're gonna see UP keeping themselves in the game. We're going all the way, 30 rounds at the very least. Screw Beta Nix, dude. If they win this, we're getting Matt in Discord for the post-game interview. Somebody in chat, please clip that. Or you know what? You don't even need to clip it. That's going in the highlight reel. CT's able to easily rebuy everything they need, but if they fall this round, they're not going to have a whole lot of luck into the next. So UP, they have got all the opportunities in the world to close this game out right now. Can they do it? All they need to do is hit a couple of shots. Beta Nix, though, that's not a good start as he eats a grenade, goes down to 48 HP. He's playing an angle, and this smokes so well! And Sag falls on B. 4 against 5. The nade isn't going to do too much. Fire pushing in Palace. He's going to fall as well. Kismer dinked, but not taken down. Graves keeps the man advantage alive. 3 players down to under 50 HP. So much damage being inflicted, but the 2 versus 5, and it seems unwinnable for the CT side, and Flixie guarantees it. It's Hunter left in the 1 versus 5 with the AWP. I highly doubt they're going to clear it, but if they do, UP are going to give themselves such a great opportunity to close this out into the next. Look at the money. They've got maybe 3K coming in. They don't have enough to buy M4s. If this op falls, they're certainly not going to have enough of that. And Kismer, he's soon going to figure it out. He's going to fall, but the information is so much more valuable. They're all seemingly going to swing into him one by one, though. They want to try and sandwich. They want to do something. One Matt holding with the EWP as Graves makes his way up. Hunter's going to find himself with a second, but Flix eats rage. UP on match point. UP, one round is all they need to close this out. They're against a scout. Screw this scout. 2 MP9s, a UMP, and a Deagle. It's all that stands between Undesired Prophecy and their second win in ESEA Main. Absol, he's got other plans, though, as he sits close towards Van with the MP9. Beta Nix, he has done so goddamn well this game to just shut down everything the CTs throw at him on B. And with so much utility being used, Matt actually finding the frag on a Mick. Thankfully for Revitalized, it's just the Deagle, but it's a 3 versus 5. Weaponry favoring the CTs. So much utility of their little disposal already being used up. Graves with the frag on towards fire, and it looks like it's only time before Nix finds one. It's 1 versus 5 for Sag, UP, and such a good opportunity to close this out. 47 HP. Sag finds one, but with 1 versus 4, I don't think he's gonna be able to do this. A betting man obviously wouldn't be betting on Revitalized here. UP, 14 HP is the only thing that stands between them and yet another game. Matt sitting towards connector, almost falls, tagged by the EK, but it's not going to be enough to put him down. A grenade puts him down to 6, and like I said, it's only going to be time. Bullets whizzing by his head left and right. Sag using the last bit of utility he's got, that being a flash, and it blinds himself. He doesn't even have a kit. Matt, he's going to be tapped away, but Graves shuts it down. UP wins 16-14.